Hey guys, I'm Yolis, and in this video I'm going to be telling you 50 things about me, and hopefully I don't bore you to death, so let's get started. I've always had a very hard time coming up with just one thing to say about myself, so you can imagine how hard it was for me to come up with 50 things, but alright, I think that was actually the first thing. So number 2, I'm from Texas. I was actually drama club president in high school. My first play I was ever in was in kindergarten, and I was Chicken Little in the play Chicken Little. I love animals, and I love animals so much that I've actually worked at an animal shelter. I actually wanted to be a vet when I was little. I always watched the ER animal hospital shows, but I don't know, I'm just way too emotional to be a vet. Other than wanting to be a vet when I was little, I also have always wanted to be an actress. I have 3 dogs that I love with all my heart. They're my babies. I'm a huge scaredy cat. It's crazy because I actually love scary movies and I'm fine with them, but I'm really scared when it comes to people. I'm not scared of monsters or movies like that. I'm scared of actual humans trying to hurt others. I love going to the beach. It's one of my favorite things. The ocean just really relaxes me. The waves just sound so nice and serene, and I don't know, it's just a great time. But I'm also kind of scared of the ocean because there's so much that we just don't know, and so many things that exist in the ocean that we don't even know about. I love spicy food so much. Anything spicy is it's a yes for me. I will always say yes to spicy food. My favorite fruit is the tomato. My favorite vegetable is corn. I love it so much. Elote, oh my gosh, l'esquite is so good to me. I will never ever turn down an elote. My favorite type of food is seafood. I love seafood. It's so delicious. And Mexican food. Mexican food and seafood, they're kind of tied. I am very clumsy. I'm constantly tripping, and it's funny because I look down and there's nothing that I could have possibly tripped on. I bump into walls, I spill things, I drop things. It sucks. I hate being clumsy. I have an older sister. My family means the world to me. My parents have done so much for my sister and for me that there's no way that I could ever thank them. I respected them so much growing up that I never actually wanted to do anything that would disappoint them, and I think that that really helped shape who I am today, and I couldn't be more grateful. I always got good grades in school. I would not let myself live it down if I got a B. And I actually graduated summa cum laude from college. My favorite color is mint, teal, all the spectrum between turquoise and mint. This color right here. I am obsessed with Harry Potter. Anything that has to do with Harry Potter is my cup of tea. When I was little, I had this huge fear that something was gonna come out from under the bed and grab my foot, and sleeping I couldn't have my feet uncovered because I was just so terrified that someone was gonna grab my feet. When I get pedicures, I laugh uncontrollably. It tickles me so much that I hardly ever get pedicures because of that. I'm actually working on getting my master's in television and film with a concentration in producing. I lived in California for a little bit over a year when my husband was stationed there, and I just fell in love so much. It's just felt so right to be there, and I just can't wait to live there again one day. So if you didn't catch that in the last one, I'm married and my husband is a Marine Corps veteran. I'm so proud of him, and I'm so glad that he's finally home and he's not gonna leave and he's not gonna be gone for the holidays, and I'm just so happy and so proud of him. I am so emotional. I cry over the littlest things. I hate being so emotional, but that's just how I am. If there's music on and I'm trying to sleep, I just focus completely on the music. Yeah, it sucks, but I cannot sleep with music on. I love to sing when no one's watching. I'm obsessed with candles and tropical fruity scents. Those are my favorite. I was one of the freshman 15 girls for 17 magazine my freshman year of college, so I got to vlog my freshman year college experience, and it was a blast. I can't function without my glasses. Like, I can't see, everything is blurry, and I get a huge headache. I completed the Super Spartan, and I'm so excited, and this is actually a story time that I have to tell you guys later, but it just happened this weekend. I still have bruises. I don't know if you can see that. It was intense, and I was not prepared, but I did it, and I finished it, and I am so happy that I can say that I did that. I've never worn braces, and I still have my wisdom teeth. Basketball is the only sport that I actually like really get into watching. Soccer is another one that I'm okay with watching, but all the other sports they just don't interest me at all. I am bilingual. I speak English, obviously, and Spanish fluently, and then I understand a little bit of Italian and a little bit of French. I collect magnets, so everywhere that I go I always make sure and I stop by a store or like a gas station or whatever and I buy a magnet to add to my collection. I am a very strong believer in the phrase, everything happens for a reason. Okay, this next thing I actually hate so much about myself, but I always take things personally. And I get so defensive and I need to like just stop and take in like criticism and let it like help me instead of letting it affect me. I am fascinated by like space. Like, it terrifies me, but like it fascinates me at the same time. My first job after I got my degree was in California, and it was working at this YouTube channel for children, and it was a huge YouTube channel with a bunch of subscribers, and like we made videos every single day. We actually made 2 videos every single day. I learned so much working there, and I'm glad that I have that knowledge and it can help me grow my own channel. I've always been passionate about creating, and especially when it comes to like making videos, and I've always like had my camera and been recording bits and pieces of my life because video is so powerful. When you look back and look at videos with your family, it's just like one of the best ways to relive memories. When I was little, and I mean little, my cousins and I would get together, and my sister too, and we would make like mini movies, and they were usually like scary, and we put like so much effort into our movies. They were so creative and so hilarious, and we'd actually like screen our movies to like all of our parents, and we'd make them all come together and sit down and watch our movies, and it was a lot of fun. So I've always loved creating and making videos. I love to dance. It's not something that I'm very good at doing, but I just have a lot of fun doing it. I really like watching like documentaries and like educational television. I have a terrible hearing. It sucks. I don't know why. I just do. I love boba tea, and the first time I ever actually tried it was in Mexico. It was kind of weird, but yeah, I fell in love with it. I used to never drink coffee. I didn't like coffee. I don't know why, but when I started working, when I worked at the YouTube channel in California, I had to have my coffee in order to function, and I kind of became addicted to it. I really like to cook and bake, and I actually have my own cooking baking channel here on YouTube that I started before this channel. It's called Tasty Delights, and I try to upload videos every week, and I'll leave the link down in the description box below if you want to check it out. I believe in God, and I actually really enjoy going to church, but I am totally accepting of others that like, and anyone else's opinions. Like, what you believe is what you believe, and I'm not gonna try to change that or like force my beliefs upon anyone else. Well, that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, oh my goodness, thank you so much, and I'm so glad that I didn't bore you to death. If you watched this, please tell me 3 things about yourself. I really want to know and get to know my viewers and see who's watching my videos. And if you like this video, please subscribe. That'd be awesome. I just started this channel a little bit over a month ago, so it'd be awesome if you'd help me grow. And like I said, I thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time, hopefully. Alright, goodbye. It's just, I don't know what she's doing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the first time I ever actually had, oh, love, you licked my mouth. Why did you do that?